So I finally bought my first pair off of StockX. I'm sure many of you are aware of what StockX is, or to be honest, might even actually use it on the frequent, but for any of you that don't know what StockX is, let me explain a little bit. So essentially StockX is an online marketplace that was originally just used for purchasing shoes and has now broadened its horizons into doing other things like streetwear, handbags. I think you can even get watches on there now. Anyways, I've heard way too much about it and I've always been using it as a good guideline for checking to see what the prices of sneakers are, just in like see how the resale market's doing at a certain time, and because you can basically see what a pair is being asked to be sold for, what the last pair was sold at, and you can even see current bids on it because you can actually bid on a pair that's for sale. Try to get them for lower than the asking price, but yeah, so I've been watching there for like freaking ever, there and GOAT, and StockX it seems to be always be a little bit cheaper on most things, but again it kind of flip-flops back and forth. So I recently took the L on the Kith non-native mids, which was something that I ridiculously wanted to get, especially after taking the L last year on my all-time grail, the Aspens, which one day I'll get those bad boys. But I saw that resale prices were chilling at like a really reasonable rate, so that, and when you make your first purchase they have like, they send you a coupon. So I signed up, got the $20 off coupon. I had to get them shipped up here to Canada, and I knew that that was like crazy on duties, so I risked it to see how much it was. Probably never gonna do that again, but let's just hop into the unboxing and we'll see how everything goes. So the whole process was fairly straightforward. I bid on a pair, and then I saw that the price was like only like $5 more than the bid that I wanted to actually purchase it. So I just like ended up throwing the bid out just because I was like, frig it, like let's just make this happen while I have a bit of cash. Yeah, so essentially StockX works like a middleman. So when the customer purchases the shoes, the seller will send them to StockX. They'll verify that the shoes are authentic. Then they actually have a whole verification system that they put on thing, and then they send it out to me. So getting it here from there was all like super quick within only like a few days. So that was pretty damn good. But it better have been for how much I had to pay for it. All right, let's hop on in. Dem Ultra Boost folks. Always trying to wake up. That is nice to see. Kith Ultra Boost Mid, size 13. This is a collab between Kith and Non-Native. Okay, well I'm not fully familiar with the brand Non-Native, and to be 100%, I'm not even a big Kith person. I just basically like the Kith Mid, something about that colorway, the way that Ronnie put it together. My ultimate grail. So that was my introduction to Kith just over a year ago. But I guess that's about a year ago now, exactly. So had to get these ones. Order information, dead stock, 100% authentic. Welcome to the future of sneakers and the future of commerce. You are one of the first people in the world to use the stock market of things, blah, 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 blah. Cool. So, little card from StockX. And, oh, shit, yes. These things are crazy looking. Wow. StockX sticker action, might go on the laptop. So there's StockX's little authentication tag, verified. Okay, that's pretty badass. They give it its own little like actual QR code now. Because I was wondering at first on the first ones, it just looked like a little piece of printed plastic, almost to the point where like, I think people just started manufacturing their own. So now that it has like a QR code, I'm assuming that you can scan that and it'll actually verify it. That's pretty badass. These things are crazy looking. So this technically isn't my first pair of Ultra Boost mids, but it's my first pair of Ultra Boost mids in this style, which was the same as the Aspens, which is completely different than the ATR mids that I did that review and weather test on a while ago. This is like a completely different silhouette. It's crazy looking, man. Get these shoe trees out of here so we can take a proper look at these. So first off, let's talk about this PK upper, because that is crazy as hell looking. Obviously notice this crazy patchwork design, which is different from shoe to shoe. So all the silver stitching throughout the patchwork is actually 3M. So when you hit these with a flash, it looks freaking crazy. Man, I'm just starting to freaking notice all the details of these myself. So like I say, just like you, my eyes were drawn straight to that patchwork design, and personally I freaking love it. These are 3M laces as well, so the little bits of silver inside the laces are actually going to light up and flash. The sweet thing about this mid, which they did the same thing off of the Aspen, is that it's got not only this ATR strip around the front nose of the shoe, which is going to help in some of your certain weather conditions and stuff like that, but they continued it along down the side to actually continue up the side of the upper to make the 3 stripes of it. It looks so sick. Much approved. So then that same ATR strip is being used for the lacelets, kind of the same way that they took cues of with the NMD Static, which I just recently did that review of and freaking loved. So then it comes down and it's got its standard Ultra Boost fit counter. This isn't the 3D printed version, this is like the OG style, which in my opinion is much cleaner. And it has this 3-stripe pull tab down the back, which is really subtle but like super effective. And then leading onto that pull tab in the same direction but onto the front, this has that consortium hole punch that we all know and love so much. So on the right shoe it has RF for Ronnie Feig, or Feige, I'm pretty sure it's Ronnie Feig. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. And then on the left shoe, a big N for non-native. Ooh, that's something that I honestly didn't even notice. That I think maybe I did know, but I completely forgot. My brain's always aloof sometimes. Is that these have that freaking ATR sole. Like, look how beefy that is. So yeah, these things are gonna get heavy wear this winter. Like, these mixed with my other mids, yes please. So they come with an extra set of laces. They just look like some standard black Ultra Boost laces, but you know I'm keeping in those 3M rope laces. Blacked out boost. We know I'm a sucker for blacked out boost, even my DIY stuff. So I'm gonna do an actual collection video coming up soon of all my triple black boost, because I got quite a few pairs now. I like it a lot. Okay, I don't know if it's, yeah, it is removable. So super sick insole on this. It's got Kith and non-native printed on it on a diagonal repeating kind of design. Little EQT Adidas logo there, which I think that EQT logo is in 3M. Thought that was gonna be a problem getting those insoles back in, because this I can already tell my feet are gonna have fun getting into that little hole. I don't think it's gonna be too crazy, but it seems nice and tight. But I bet you that's super warm, because this PK seems really thick around this collar area, which you can see. Yeah, so overall, yeah, even the actual PK itself feels a bit thicker, quite a fair bit thicker. So I'm assuming these are gonna be a bit warmer, which is gonna be awesome for the season. And that ATR sole is Continental rubber once again, just like all of our other Ultra Boosts. Just give you a little look at the overall patchwork on the different pairs. So this one's the left shoe. The right shoe, it's got more like polka dot action at the back. These things are freaking crazy. So let's pop some tags and get these things straight on feet, because what else do you do when you get a pair of shoes in? Pop some tags and put them on feet. I think that's gonna have to go on my keychain. All right, let's get these on feet. Jesus. God damn it. Okay, thick socks might be a bad choice. I think I might have to go change into some other ones. These things are tight as fuck. Okay, we're gonna loosen the laces first. If that doesn't help, then we're gonna go to some thinner socks. Let's see if that helps. Okay, yeah. Just had to loosen them laces up. That was strong. Or maybe my big old foot loosened it up a bit, but... Alright, so that was all it took actually. You just had to loosen those things up, and I was actually able to get them on with a fair bit of ease with a nice thick pair of socks on, so not too bad. True to size, and undo them shits before you put them on. But yeah, these things are freaking sick. Crazy comfy too, so excited as heck to get some wearing on these ones during this season. So yeah, as far as sizing goes, I would completely recommend going true to size on these ones. You wouldn't want to go half size down. And honestly, I don't even think you'd want to go half size up. Like, these like fit me perfect on the true to size front. And they're not too tight anywhere, really. Like, the ankle feels like really good. And like, I can tell that they are going to be a bit of a warmer shoe. Not like anything crazy by any means, but I think that should be sick during this season. So I'm hyped as heck on these. And I'm glad, to be honest, that resale isn't actually going nuts on them. So I'm kind of like stoked to see a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to be able to get be like actually viable and like not crazy, because there's like so much happening on the market right now, and like Adidas is just coming out with non-stop heat, let's be honest. Hyped as hell to have my first mid in the silhouette that I originally saw as the mid. I mean, I do have my ATR mids, but like I said, these are like my first, like, let's say my first consortium mid. That's the better way to go. I'm definitely leaning a lot more towards the consortium pairs nowadays, and like picking and choosing what I actually want to cop. So, and consortium pairs definitely taking top tier on that list. All right, everybody, that's gonna be it for today's vlog. That was my first StockX pickup, and to be honest, probably my last for a little while. If you're in Canada, I'm not gonna recommend using StockX because you're gonna get bent over by them duties. If you're in Canada and you want to use StockX, find a PO box down in the States and you should be good to go. Or maybe somebody did middleman it for you. But anyways, that's it for today's vlog, because I gotta get this place ready and a bit cleaned up because I got the parents coming by for some holiday hangouts, and you know, gotta have the place clean for the rents. So I don't know if I'm gonna see all you guys before Christmas, and if I don't, hope you guys have the happiest holidays and Merry Christmas and all of those other good things. And yeah, go spend some time with fam, eat some delicious food, and spread some love. There's some love from Bigfoot to all you guys. A little early Christmas present, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Let's get it, fam.